Check 1, 2, mic test.
Hey, just a little adjustment, kid. Here we go, kid.
4-1. Mic test, check 1.
Not gonna go down the middle. Here we go, baby.
Okay, we're on.
Still the one with the back, kid.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Rockport Pirate Stadium here. The Lady Pirates are in house. They're hosting Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Lady Eagles. Softball 2021 season is underway.
Let's go, Jazz. Let's get somebody on, baby.
Let's go, baby. Here we go, babe.
And this is the first scrimmage here for the Lady Pirates. Lady Eagles scrimmage this past Saturday. We do have a packed house, and luckily people are wearing masks. It was good. But we're not here to discuss COVID. We're here to discuss some softball.
Great pitch, babe.
Y'all are 3A, right? 4A. Rockport-Fulton is a powerhouse 4A team. Has made some noise in the playoffs and looking to go deep with some seniors they got in the squad. Seniors that I know of on the field are the pitchers, Sierra Galavan, Mikey Dominguez catching, and of course Madison Mann at shortstop over there. Those 2 outs. Top of the first inning. First batter, Casaguasos, fouled over there to the short base area, or behind third base. Madison made a great play over there behind third. And then our second batter, Shelby, came up and struck out. So there's now 2 outs. Jazz Canales is now batting. Swing and miss for strike number 3. And we'll now be headed for some commercial breaks brought to you by our sponsors. For our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to be live, so thank you to all our sponsors for allowing us to bring you Real Sports Live. We'll be back after these messages.
San Benito is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action. Lady Pirates are now batting. This is Mikey Dominguez batting. Lead off. In the circle is Sarah. That's it to center field. Casa Cavazos on the catch for out number 1. So I'm going to be honest with you, the first time I'm doing softball, baseball, so I don't have the scoreboard up for you. I'll get with Mr. Mark to understand how to do a scoreboard and get it going.
Go, kid. Let's go, Sarah.
Safe at first. It's got first runner of the game at first right now for Lady Pirates. Just a little low, so that's ball 4. Runners now on first and second. Brings up the pitcher, Sierra. Sierra's a senior, will be attending the University of Texas A&M Corpus Christi next year. So she hits it over to second, out at first. 1 out, runners advance. Correction, 2 outs. Runners advance over to second and third. Starts off with a strike in the outside corner.
You went out, kid.
Good shape, defense. You're in good shape. Get out of it. One to go.
Here we go, girls.
Just a little low and inside throw down to second. Jas Canales throws down to second, making it close over there at second. Once again, 2 outs. Hits it foul. Should be 1 ball, 2 strikes on the count.
You go, kid. 2 strikes, 2 outs, baby.
And here's the pitch. Tries to change up. So the umpire should tell me the count right here. Should be 2-2. Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside. Umpire's going to give me the signal right here. It should be full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it is full house. Here's the pitch. Outside corner for strike number 3. So the Lady Pirates strand 2. And the Lady Eagles will now be coming up to bat here after this. Once again, I'm the host of the Most Amendment Plan, Chris V, in the house with Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this breaks.
Become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And Real Sports Live, we're back in the house here at Pirate Land over here at Rockport-Fulton. See some pirate ships out there? Well, at least looks like it over there in center field. Nice little stadium out here. Manita Cavazos is batting right now. Once again, like I said, Sierra Galvan is pitching the lefty in the circle. A little low and outside, she goes after it. Puts a nice cut on it. Nice pitch. Gets a foul tip there. 1 ball, 2 strikes there.
Feel good. You got something for this situation. Feel good.
Hey, be ready for?
Cat-like reactions.
Someone told me. I wasn't paying attention at all.
Swing and a miss on the rise ball. 1 out. Brings up the lefty now, Mariah Vasquez. Interesting, her and the catcher will be attending Vernon College next year. They'll be teammates. And that's Mikey Dominguez there on the, behind the plate. Funny story, a lot of these girls used to play on the same team when they were younger, and then they got to grow up and go to high school and play for their respective high schools. A lot of friendships have developed through softball for these young ladies. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball.
Keep swinging at the good ones.
2 balls, 1 strikes on the count. 1 out. Swings at another fastball up a little high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There is 1 out. Just a little high and outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the full count now. Strike 3 in the outside corner is called by the umpire there. It's a good pitch. Fastball in the outside corner, like I said. 2 outs. Brings up now Amanda Ramos.
Let it be you, kid.
I'm just recording and announcing 2 outs. Amanda Ramos now batting. Sees hitting her spots. Painting the corners. Does a good job of that. Lefty and blondie, what I used to call her. You are lefty and you are blonde. A little high there, 1-1 on the count.
Let's go, C. Here we go, kid. Be ready, D.
Come on, you got this.
Go, C. A lot of confidence here, kid.
Just missed a little low. 2 balls, 1 strike on the count now. She hits into right field. That ball is going to be caught by the right fielder. Well, there's 3 outs. And once again, this is Real Sports Live. I'm the host of the most men on the planet, Chris V. And thanks everybody for tuning on in, watching this game. And we'll be back shortly after this commercial breaks.
Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you?
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action. I'm going to try to check out this scoreboard. Starts off with the ball.
Get all the way back. This is number 6.
Here we go.
She gonna walk?
Trying to get this going and figure out and mess with this scoreboard eventually. Ball 4 there. Brings up a little lefty here for Rockport. Elena is now batting the lefty here. Runner on first, no outs. She was walked. Puts down the bunt. Third baseman makes a grab, makes it out. Double play for the Lady Eagles. Amanda Ramos hustles down the line, makes a nice grab, and turns a double play, and there's now 2 outs for the Lady Eagles. Kimbo's now batting. Looks at the first pitch, inside corner for strike number 1. On the changeup, hits it to third base. Third base shoots it on over to first. for out number 3. So we've played 2 complete innings, and we're now headed into the top of the 3rd inning. Lady Eagles coming up to bat, and we'll be back after this commercial breaks.
Prizes for every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home big ticket fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action here in Rockport, here in Pirate Land. Jordan will now be batting. Jordan's playing shortstop. First pitch, just a little bit outside. A little further outside for 2 balls. I'm not a meteorologist, but it's about 61 degrees according to the smartwatch. So it's a little chilly outside. A little chilly. I'm okay right now, though. Yes. There, I do have my winter shorts on, so we're okay. Thank you. Ball 3, 3-0 on the count. Jordan trying to do something to get on base for the Lady Eagles. Lady Pirates have had a couple of runners on. I believe the Eagles are actually trying to get their first runner on. And there it is, ball 4. So she'll take a walk. Mikey will go to the circle and talk to C. I'm using it for a table. Right now. To move some supplies around and gear. Here we go. No outs, runner on first. The pitcher is now batting. It's Sarah. Looks a strike 1 in the outside corner. C does a good job of painting that corner of the plate. Ball one on the count. Now against a pitcher like this, you got to be disciplined at the plate. She likes to throw a little rise ball. Off-speed pitches to the outside corner. A lot of spin on her pitches. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits the outside corner for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See a good one swing. Got a girl.
Makes a cut. And a dad quickly runs to fix his camera. That's Steve. Esteban. Showing his cat-like reactions to go and fix his camera there. It's in the way of several people trying to watch the game, but it's okay. It's for the love of the game for his daughter. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the count. Just misses that outside corner. Good pitch. A lot of discipline at the plate to lay off that because I sure as heck would have swung at that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the count now.
Know what she's going to do. Know what's going to happen.
This umpire's been pretty consistent hitting her, calling the spots for both teams. And that's what you like as an umpire. Once again lays off that full count. Here we go. No, it's runner first. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and here's the pitch. Foul tips it. I think Esteban's going to need some black tape or magnets.
Out of way, girl. Hey, you're doing the job. Out of way.
I'd just like to know how many times that lens has been cracked. Uh-oh, gave it ojo. We've given it ojo.
Let's go, ladies. Be ready.
Here we go, full count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the runner will advance on the steal. So now there's 1 out. Good at bat by Sarah. But just that rise ball got her. That brings up the sophomore Liz up to bat. Little lefty.
Let's go, kid.
Liz. Swing and a miss on that slap attempt.
It's a good looking swing.
I've been around softball for several years, and slapping's got to probably be one of the hardest techniques to get down. So I got to applaud all the slappers out there in this softball world. Tries to bunt it, just gets the bottom half of the ball and goes foul ball.
Come on, kid. You touch the ball, you're getting on.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second. That's Jordan over there at second that stole the base on the after the strikeout. So he swings and misses for out number 2. Now brings up the freshman, Alyssa Burge, a.k.a. LeBurge. She is a freshman. LeBurge looking to do some damage here. Trying to get the Eagles on the board right now at this time, 0-0 in the top of the 3rd with 2 outs. C started off with a walk and has battled back for 2 strikeouts. Now hits that outside spot. paints a corner. She's like in the Karate Kid. Up, down, right on the outside corner of the plate, and does a good job of it. So that's what really helps her as a pitcher, by hitting the spots. That's a little outside for 1-1 on the count. Yeah. And we can ask her dad about all the catching that he's done for her and the multiple bruises that have occurred because of the catching for his daughter. Shows bunt, pulls back. 2 balls, 1 strike. It should be 2 balls, 1 strike, but the umpire said 2 balls, 2 strikes. I don't know. She threw 3 pitches and gave her 4. So now it should be 3-1 on the count.
Hey, Steve, find a way, dude.
Tell her to ask for help. It's 3 balls, 1 strike on the count. Well, I don't know where that extra pitch came from, but I'm just here to announce and record the game. But we'll be back after these messages.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action here. We're here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Sounds like Alyssa's batting. Swings at the first one and goes just foul. Alyssa? All right, thank you.
Good break. Find the fence when you need to.
Swings and just goes foul. Now the opposite way. No balls, 2 strikes on the count now. Sarah starts out ahead. And that's any pitcher's responsibility or goal, that is. Not responsibility, but their goal is try to get ahead of the count, just like Sierra has in the past couple of innings. And now she sits back on a changeup, puts it out into left field. And that's Shelby Peel getting it on in. Good piece of hitting right there with 2 strikes. Sits back on the change and hits it out to left field. Jordan is now batting. No outs, runner on first. Just a bit outside there. Throws a change, making it now 1-1 on the count. Since the temperature's gone below 60, it's time for the jacket. Here we go. That's right. Low and inside, 2 balls, 1 strike on the count now. Just outside, throws it to first.
Way to be, Alyssa. Way to be, kid.
Three balls, 1 strike on the count now. I don't know. We might have to ask the umpire. Last time an extra pitch was given. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Shot to center field. Cassie on the grab, shoots it to first. Overthrows the first baseman. First baseman gets it, shoots it over to second. And is called safe. Shoots it into center field. Top of the order now brings up now Mikey Dominguez. Runner now on second. There is 1 out after the catch there in center field. Nice little grab there by the center fielder. Blocks it on down, shoots it on over to second, and the throw, the tag, out at second base. What a throw by Jordan de los Santos behind the dish. Shoots it down to second, and the tag is made for now 2 outs. So that's now, I believe that pitch was a strike, or was it a ball? I think it was low for a ball. Yeah. It's 2-0. Hits it on over to Panda. Panda shoots it at first for out number 3. And that'll conclude the bottom of the 3rd inning. So we'll be back shortly after these messages. For a commercial break and our sponsors. I want to thank all our sponsors for allowing us to even be able to bring these games to you live for y'all via Real Sports Live. Once again, I'm the host of the most, the man on the planet, Christi. We'll be back.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action here. Starting off now in the top of the fourth inning. One of the other little freshmen coming up to bat for the Lady Eagles. T. Coming up to bat left hand. Another freshman's on deck circle. Couldn't get my words out there. Maddie. This one's T. Little freshman. Lady Eagles have a couple of freshmen up here, playing up here with them on the varsity level. Takes that first fastball inside, just fouls it off. Once again, like I said earlier, mad respect to slappers. One of the hardest techniques trying to get down in softball. When I played baseball, trying to bunt the ball was already hard enough as it was, much less moving at the same time. No balls, one strike on the count. Here's the pitch. Puts the bunt down. Third baseman runs up and makes a grab. That was Alyssa showing off the wheels out there at third base for the Lady Pirates. Looked like she pushed the motor button and took off in high gear. Makes a nice little swooping catch for the out. So that's very cool. That's what you like to see right there, is some good action on the field. So there's one out. Here comes the other freshman, Maddie, up to bat. And then they'll have the top of the order on deck. Here's a pitch. Strike one on the outside corner. Looks like there's a new umpire behind the plate. So these umpires are in training just as well, and the scrimmage is getting ready for season. So that's good for them also to get that work in. Just a bit high there.
Hey, little adjustment there, kid.
Let's go, barrel in the way. Let's see what happens.
Strike two in the outside corner. Like I said earlier, Sierra likes to paint that outside corner and does a really good job of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the count now. And here comes lefty. And the pitch. Change up. Paints that outside corner like I said earlier. Strikeout. That's nice little yo-yo action to pull the ball back on the string and slow down the pace right there. Little difficult when you see a fastball coming your way and then you see the little change. I would have probably swung 3 times at that one changeup right there myself in baseball. Top of the order now. Here's the senior Cassie up to bat. Strike one goes the opposite side of the plate to the left either.
Hey, let's work it, babe. Inside, outside, kid.
Two outs. Looks like Shelby's on deck, and Cassie lays it down, and she will beat the throw down to first. Alessa made a great attempt coming down the third base line at that bunt, but Cassie really showing off the wheels there, running down the first base line, making one heck of a run to get an infield single. So with 2 outs, Cassie's now on first, brings up the junior Shelby, a.k.a. Shelbinator.
Hey, that was good, Alyssa. No worries, kid.
Shout out to Jamie PL. Watching live in the garage. Another shout out to Coach Hector Salinas, watching there on Real Sports Live. Shelby takes high for ball one. She puts a bunt down, and that ball's going to go to third, and she's going to run to first, and she's going to be called out at first. What a throw over there by the third baseman. And that is going to be 3 outs right there. Now that was 2 great bunts back to back. Showing off the wheels right there is very close, but she was called out at first. Probably by a step. Or like the mid-step in the air right there. But either way, great play by the third baseman coming up and shoots it on over to first for the 3rd out. So we'll be back after these messages. Real Sports Live on the host of the Most Amount Plan. We'll be back.
CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
And this is Real Sports Live. We're back to the action right here. We're now in the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 0-0 right now at this point. Great pitching both ways for the Lady Pirates and for the Lady Eagles. Now checking in the circle is the freshman, Maddie, coming in to pitch for the Lady Eagles. Just misses the outside corner. And batting right here for the Lady Pirates is Peyton. I'm asking the parental units behind me from Pirate Land, and they're letting me know what's going on. A.K. Peanut, that's what they call her. Peanut looks at strike one. She shakes her head yes. She knew that was a strike, but she's ready to rock and roll with 1 ball, 1 strike on the count. swing and just fouls that off.
Hey, like Sunday, Peyton.
Just gets a foul tip with it.
Way to be, baby. Way to be, baby.
Now that's a slapping technique. It's not a bunching technique, so that's why she's not called out. In case you were wondering that. Pops it over this shortstopping the freshman. LaBerge converts on that for a nice little catch. Puts it in play with 2 strikes. That's the way you need to do it. Brings up the senior, Madison Mon, up to bat. Now Madison, we'll talk after this. Take strike 1 on the outside corner. Madison will be tending Harding, University in Arkansas there. Maddie is the senior, one of the leaders on this team. Takes a big hack and goes into the center field. Just got under that one. Hits the bottom half of the ball, causing a pop-up right there. That brings up now 2 outs and brings up one of the other leaders for the Lady Pirates, the pitcher, who I used to call her when we were little, Lefty, and you're blonde, and you can pitch. And that's what she does. But now this young lady also can hit. That's why she's a future Islander here. Will stay here in the Coastal Bend area. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Hits it off the end of the bat, hits it to the pitcher. She steps and throws for out number 3 for the Lady Eagles. All right, folks. Once again, I'm the host of The Most Another Plan, and we'll be back after these commercial breaks.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
And this is Real Sports Live. We're back to the action here in Rockport. We're in the top of the 5th inning now. And it's now the heart of the lineup for the Lady Eagles. It's 3-4-5 coming up to bat. Starting off first is Jazz Fest Canales. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss on the, what to me looks like a rise ball. Just fast to me. I mean, it's like a fastball that I probably wouldn't hit either. Not even back in the day. So, here we go. First pitch was a strike on the swing and the miss, and here she is, see for the pitch. Goes to that same pitch, this time Jazz lays off it. And talking to C's dad, I've been talking about it. Mental toughness of a pitcher is probably the hardest aspect of this game. And that's what pitchers have to understand. Take strike 2 on the change. Have to understand when you're pitching. Things will work in your favor, sometimes they don't, but you have to remain mental strong. So that's the way it works. Same thing as an approach as a batter. You got to go up with a positive attitude and not self-defeat yourself. Go up with the ability that you can hit. Here we go, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just misses that outside corner. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. For strike number 3. I don't know who's. I'm not sure. You can probably take him to the concession stand. Some glasses. Brings up the bat now. Manina Cavazos. 4th batter in the lineup.
I like it. Let it get in there. All you gotta do.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Change your approach. Gotta go with something that works.
Swing and a miss on the rise ball, and that brings up now the 5th batter in the lineup, Mariah Vasquez. Now with 2 outs, no one on. Here's the first pitch. Lays off the rise ball. And here's the pitch. Lays off that one for 2 balls, no strikes. So we got 2 balls, no strikes on the count here where there's 2 outs. Swings and gets under that bottom half of the ball, pops it up to the third base side. And Maddie gets behind there to call her off to make the grab for out number 3. All right, folks, we played 5.5, so we'll be back shortly for the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Pirates coming up to bat shortly.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action here in Pirateland, Rockport. And now batting for the Lady Pirates is Crystal. Looks at ball one, a little high and outside. Here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Swing and a miss right there. Brings the count now 1 ball, 1 strike. Changeup, hits it off the end of the bat, hits it to the pitcher and throws it on over to first for out number 1.
Stay cool, kid.
Now batting for the Lady Pirates is Piper. Looks at ball a little low and outside. Little freshman for the Lady Pirates here. Try to spin that one in there. Just missed that one right there. Brings it 3 balls, no strikes on the count. Just like I spoke earlier, the pitcher must bear down and be mentally tough. And here we go with the pitch. And walks her. Ball 4 right there. Now batting the little lefty, Emma, will be coming up to bat. Someone wants to run for Piper at first, and that's
Emma.
Oh, Emma. And who's batting now?
Elena.
Elena is batting, and Emma went to run at first. I stand corrected. Alyssa Burge is now catching for the Lady Eagles. Jazz has gone to short. Mariah goes in at first, and Jordan goes into right field. Here's the pitch. Strike in the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Puts it down, goes the right side. And the first baseman's not able to go anywhere with it. What a bunt. Perfectly placed. Puts her on at first. Moves a runner on over to second. That's Emma over at second now. Kimbo is now batting. Kimbo Slice. Brought to you by MMA. Right there, a little shout out there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the change. Or it could have been like a screw. I don't know. You're a pitching coach. It looked like had some spin on there. I don't think it was a change, to be exact. Well, I mean, pitching coaches normally do pay attention to the pitches, but this man is not paying attention this time. This is a softball field. 1 out. There is 1 out, but runners on first and second. Throw down to first. Close play at first, but she is safe. She hits it on over to shortstop. Shortstop bobbles it and is safe at third. So on the air, that loads the bases now. Alyssa's now coming up to bat. And the Lady Eagle defense calls timeout. Brings it on in the circle and is discussing the situation. Well, there goes now Coach Salinas in to talk with the girls. Let's see if I can see a quick instant replay, and I'll show you what happened. That one. Instant replay was the bunt right here. Look at that bunt. Puts on the Jets and nowhere to go for the first baseman. That was one heck of a bunt right there. Excuse me. That was a quick sneeze that I had to let out. With my mask on, I promise I had the mask on. All right, bases loaded. There is 1 out. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Nice stop right there by the catcher, Burge.
Are you all right, kid? Here we go.
Umpire calls time real quick to clean the plate and make it look nice and neat. There it is. It's clean. We're good. I'm happy with these umpires. They've been consistent both ways, keeping the field nice and clean, as well as the game, and that's what it's all about. Maintaining the game and respecting it here. Here we go, no balls, 1 strike on the count. Here's the pitch. Change up just a little low and outside.
Here we go, listen, here we go, baby!
Here's the pitch. Just a bit high. 2 balls, 1 strike on Alyssa. Alyssa trying to put some runs on the board for the Lady Pirates here. Again, it is 0-0 here in the bottom of the 5th with 1 out. Here's a pitch. Low and inside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Now here we go into the mental toughness of a pitcher. They got to dig down deep and just pitch, irregardless of the situation. So the senior first baseman goes and talks to the freshman pitcher. Tells her to calm down, chillax, and basically just pitch. That's all you can do is just do your job, let the defense work, and that's the main objective here. Here's a pitch. And she does walk her. So there's the first round of the game, folks. It is the Lady Pirates scoring on the walk. There is one out. Bases remain loaded, though. Alyssa had a good at-bat to lay off those to be walked. Now coming up to bat for the Lady Pirates is Jordan. Still with bases loaded. That's hit to deep center. That ball is back, and Cassie goes, retreats, and it's off her glove. 1 run scores. So there is 2 errors in this inning that allow 2 runs to come in for the Lady Eagles. That brings up the top of the order one of the other leaders, the seniors. Mikey Dominguez, attending Vernon College with the first baseman of the opposing team, the Lady Eagles, Mariah Vasquez. Which they like a lot, you know. But the most important thing is the girls have an opportunity to go to college and continue playing the sport and get educated at the same time. Education is the biggest thing there and helps with the pockets of the parental units. Yes, that's what we like. That's true, right? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here you go. Bases loaded, 1 out. And a very dangerous hitter right here, and Mikey is up to bat. She gets under it. And let me see the umpires. That should be an infield fly rule. And I think maybe one umpire and the other one, she's on the bases, has to call for it. So that now is 2 outs. I used to be an umpire, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. Really? That's new to me. It should just be straight up. It should be. Now 2 outs. Ball just goes foul behind the batter right here. This is Peyton, a.k.a. Peanut, is batting. Now, don't let that nickname fool you. This girl's got some speed. Can get out of the box quickly, as we saw earlier at her other at bat. Strike 2 in the outside corner. And here's the pitch. Foul tips it, just gets a piece of it. Once again, going back to the old slapper right here. Difficult enough to hit a ball, much less when you're moving. So pretty cool slappers at what they do. And then the concept of this game. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Puts it in play. Catcher almost hits it. And she... And so the freshman pitcher gets the ball, touches home plate. Not yet. So the umpire is explaining to Coach Salinas what the situation is, and he's going to stick to his call. Bases will remain loaded. with 2 outs and brings up another dangerous hitter right here. And Matty Mann, the senior, with bases loaded and 2 outs. I don't know. Crystal will call it home, but again, I'm just here to announce and have a good time. Watch the game. It's a work in. So it's now 3-0 at this time in the bottom of the 5th. Man gets a hold of it, singles down the left field line. 1 run comes in, 2 runs come in, shoots it on over the 3rd. Now 5-0 for the Lady Pirates. Now the situation is when you have errors and against a good quality team like that, they're going to capitalize and runs come in due to the errors. But that's why you play scrimmages, so you can get these bugs out and prepare for the season. And it's just, 2 good quality teams going at it right here, and the Lady Pirates and the Lady Eagles. And another dangerous hitter right here, Sierra, the Mist, is batting. A.K.A. Lefty, A.K.A. Blondie. 1 ball, no strikes. Looks at it with 2 outs. Runners now still in scoring position at 2nd and 3rd. She gets under that one. Goes over the left side. Shortstop calls for it. And she's going to miss it. So 2 more runs come on in right there. So that's one of those in-betweeners, but I will call that one on my scorebook as an error. Ball was up there for a little bit. Challenging catch.
Let's go, Crystal. Let's go, kid.
Brings up to bat now Crystal Light. Looks at ball 1 in the dirt. There are 2 outs. Runner on first. Still in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Let's go, Crystal. Here we go, baby. Pick one out. Line drive somewhere.
So that's now 5, and that's 2 more. That's 7, correct?
I think so.
7-0. Once I get the scoreboard up and running, I'll understand how to use it on my computer. So. Here's a pitch. Hits to center. Cassie goes back. This time makes the grab for out number 3. And the inning comes to an end here, but some damage has been done by the Lady Pirates, scoring 7 in this one in the bottom of the 5th inning. And now we're headed into the top of the 6th inning where the Lady Eagles will come to bat. So we'll be back shortly after these messages. I'm the host with the most, the man with the plan, Christi.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings.
All right, folks, so I've just been informed the game has been called due to the time constraint, and the Lady Eagles do have to report back to Corpus Christi over the bridge. Well, folks, I hope you all enjoyed the game. We'll be back shortly for some more softball this season. Wish nothing but the best of luck to the Lady Pirates and their endeavors to go for a district title here in the 4A ranks. So we wish them nothing but the best and be safe. Everybody be safe out there in COVID world. And continue wearing your mask and take care of yourselves. And good luck to the Lady Eagles as they go on into the 5A ranks, going for that district title race as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the host of the most, the man with the plan, and I am over and out. Everyone have a good night and be safe.